Hey, I'm Leah.
And I'm Kaley.
And this is Two Cups In,
a podcast where nothing is off limits.
So grab a cup of Joe and let's roll.
Grab that Joe.
Grab it, push it, pull it, grab it.
And might as well start off with
Coffee of the day.
Today's coffee of the day is Skull Crushing Espresso.
It's skull crushing, buddy.
By the Fire Department Coffee. This is a veteran-owned coffee company. Not only will Skull Crushing Espresso keep you alert, it'll make you feel alive. Crafted from a blend of premium coffee beans, this espresso coffee delivers a full-bodied and mind-blowing flavor in every cup. You got that right. It is strong.
You got that right. It is strong. I made it
Strong.
like coffee, so I should have backed
It's got
up a
directions
little.
on the side, too. 2 tablespoons of ground coffee per 6 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
She killed us right before bed. It is 7 o'clock at night right now.
You're welcome.
So
I ain't been sleeping good for the last few weeks. So, okay. So you asked, where did I find this coffee? Personally, I found it on the TikTok shop, but I think I might have seen other videos for it too. But that is where I did find this particular coffee this week. I did get it off a TikTok shop. So it was brought to you by a TikTok shop.
Brought to you by the TikTok shop.
Right.
Follow us on TikTok at 2 Cups In.
Right. Follow us.
You know what? We got a wild story to tell y'all. Something happened to us this past week. And,
I don't know if we can lead off with such a thing.
It changed us. It changed me.
It did.
Changed me.
Because all I did was walk out on the porch and my day went to pot.
So like she walks out on the porch, I'm pulling up in her yard same time, but I can see my niece running to my mom, but I can't tell. Like I don't see her face, so I didn't notice that she was upset and crying.
Right. She comes running up to me and she has a stuffed kitty. And she's like, Mimi, I thought I lost my stuffed kitty, but it turns out I didn't lose my stuffed kitty. We lost Bert. And she's bawling. And at the same time, I get a text from Bronca. It says, I'm sending Leela up there. Bert's gone. So my brain went, where did he go? Did he die? Oh my God. So I text, is he okay? Oh my God.
And I pull up and mom looks at me. She's like, Bert. I'm like, no. So like I drive to go try to find Bronca and them, and I looked down the hill and they were too far gone. I wasn't going down that hill, my fat ass.
Right.
But they had a bucket and they were going to get him. So I'm like, oh no, Bert's dead.
It was awful.
The kids are crying. I told Aiden, or I didn't tell Aiden. Todd told Aiden. He's crying. Everybody's crying.
It was a bad situation.
They went and get him. We're gonna bury him. Give him a little funeral because we love him. He's the best cat we ever had. We love that cat.
I'm up on the porch with Biddy and Kaley.
Mm-hmm.
Bronca and Chris and the baby come walking down the road, and Bronca.
They
Chris
stop
has
and
a
talk
bucket.
to us, man.
He's got a 5-gallon blue bucket in his hand.
It was white.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's a 5-gallon white bucket. I have too many blue ones in my yard. 5-gallon white bucket in his hand, and we're all like,
Bert, like, oh God.
And they're all like, we don't know what happened. He was just in the ditch.
He got hit by a car, it looks like. And I'm like, no.
And amongst all this,
all of a sudden,
Bert's alive out of the bucket.
He is in between Chris's feet, and I scream. I grab mom. I'm like, necromancy.
All right, because I thought Bert jumped out of the bucket. He is alive.
What is going on?
What happened?
Turns out it was somebody else's cat.
It wasn't even Bert.
Bert is alive,
and that was
somebody
else's
dead cat in the bucket.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I feel like Bert might have done this to us before.
It cracked me up because he's just kind of like, oh, I heard y'all talking about me.
Right. And he's like,
what's up? Let me come out from the woods and be like, what's up? I'm not dead.
And then Leela pops up and says, I didn't think it was Bert because Bert don't have a white tip on his tail and that cat does. I'm like, you failed to mention this.
I'm sorry.
What are you even doing over there?
My alarm clock for the kids to get in the shower. Get in the shower, kids.
You kids get in the shower.
Todd will tell him. He'll pay attention.
Right. Oh, toodly boodly.
Oh, toodle boodles.
Right. He has to do something.
But yeah, that's what happened to us this past week. That was
It was scary and
it was
sad
a wild turn of
and
events.
wild. And we went through a roller coaster of emotions all in about a 5-minute span. It was insanity.
Love that cat. We were so
I swear
freaked
I
out.
thought that cat jumped out of that bucket alive.
Right.
I'll never think not. I don't give a shit. I saw it.
Necromancy.
Oh, God. This week has been awful.
Week and a half, 2 weeks about
2
it.
weeks. I've been at death's door. Sick as a dog,
We've
man.
all been so sick.
Can't breathe. Got chest congestion.
We
started
off
out
puking
and pooing.
Oh, diarrhea,
It was so bad.
bro.
I never dry heaved so much. My ribs were sore. I was hurting
Me
all
either.
over.
I dry
head
heaved
was
and dry
pounding.
heaved.
It was bad.
God.
But somewhere in the middle of that, a little tickle cough starts.
Bro, I've been
And then by the
for
time you
days.
heal, your guts heal, your chest is gone.
So if we sound like a bunch of tuberculosis patients, we're sorry. We're
We
doing
can't
our
help
best
it.
here. We didn't want to miss the pod.
Right. So I'm barely hanging on like a booger on a string.
Concrete angel.
Right. Like a monkey on a vine.
We barely made it, dude.
Right.
Everybody at work's getting sick. Aiden said that they barely have anybody in class right now because the teacher messaged too and said everybody's out sick. Everybody's got the flu that's going around.
I also heard somebody say that White County was Andrea. She works at primary. Anyway, my sister works for one of the places in town. White County has been hit really hard with it, she said. And that's where we are, White County.
Georgia.
Here we are. I said we had the Hawaiian flu because my sweet cousin Angelo came from Hawaii.
Yeah, but there's no way he gave the whole count.
Right.
No way he gave the
was
whole
sick
count.
when he got here, so I figured he caught something at the airport or the nursing home when he picked his mom up. So he was here with us about 3 weeks.
Yep.
His first 2 or 3 days he was sick. Then it kind of went through Gene and his house. Aiden brought something entirely different home, and that went through our house. So I don't even know.
Dude, oh my God.
Me and Aiden were like,
sorry, people.
Hammered hell. In
other news, check these out.
Oh, yeah. We got new chairs.
Mine's pink.
And mine's green.
And they hold on.
Because, my favorite color is green.
Let me just.
Let her do something. What are you doing? What is she doing?
Okay. Let me just show you.
Oh, yeah. Lean back with it.
How this works
rock
out.
with it. Lean with it. Rock.
Check me out.
Right?
Oh, God, okay. I'm coming back. I'm not as young as I once was.
That's my line.
I'm as young once.
I really got upset this past couple weeks, too. Not only did Aiden give us the sickness and we barely are surviving it, I seen this TikTok that brought me back to reality. And he goes, if you're Gen X, just think, you've already lived the best half of your life. And you won't live as long as you've been alive now. I was pissed.
Y'all just listen to her. Don't mind me. You keep talking.
What do you mean that I know how to think about it? It's true. I'm 56. So I will not be on this earth longer than I've been alive, or I'd have to be 112. So, dang it for the TikTok and what have you. Because, they brought me back to a dose of reality. Thanks, Gen X. We are officially alive longer than we'll ever be on this earth. So sad. I don't know what Kaley's done to herself. She's whirling and floating and swirling and working on fixing something. And so I had a few things I wanted to talk about, and since she is doing that, I'll just tell you about my little jar of buttons. I brought this out because I am Gen X. and everybody had a granny with a jar of buttons. So I had to get my own mason jar of buttons just 'cause I found it at a thrift store, and it made me think of my granny. 'Cause she had always had a jar of buttons. And I am not kidding you when I would say, "Oh, dang it, Granny, I lost a button on this shirt." She'd say, "Honey, go in there and look for another button like it. I bet you I got one." We'd always find one. She'd put that thing back on just like it was never happened. And so now I know why they kept every button they ever saw in their whole life. But all of the Gen X grandparents would have a jar of buttons sitting around.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Kaley's doing stuff
Todd started calling me.
and messed us up.
We're recording. No, you just keep talking.
All right.
No, it didn't mess us up. That's why I told you to keep talking.
Well, I've been talking about my jar of
I
buttons.
know. Oh, Lord.
Screw you guys. Kaley's going home. I was trying to think of things to talk about since she told me I had to talk, because you know what? Run my mouth I can. But you let me get put on the spot and you tell me I need to run my mouth? I can't first. And then second thing I can't do is, if a song is playing and you say, who sings this song, and you name it, whatever, I can't tell you nothing about it. I don't care if it's my favorite song and I know every lyric. Something goes out the window. It just goes away the second you put me on the spot and say, "Hey, do you know anything about this band?" Or "What's your 2 favorite songs by them?" Like, Korn is my absolute favorite band. I could probably name 15, 20 songs right off the top of my head by them. But if you meet me on the street and you say, "Name your 2 favorite Korn songs," I'll be like, "What? Huh?"
She can't do it even though she knows.
Right? It's so sad.
It is.
Is that all early Alzheimer's? Nah, it's not. That's called, "You have too much shit up in here. You cannot fit nothing else." So if you put something new in, something falls out this side. It's just process of exchanging information.
All right. I'm back to life.
She's back somewhere.
So,
Back from the beyond.
one more thing we're going to talk about before we play our game, or should we talk about it after?
I don't know. We're gonna talk about all kind of shit. Around here, we can play our game. We can talk about it.
We're going to play our game real quick.
All right.
We're playing apples to apples. We know there's only 2 of us. Let's start that off. I'm just going to start here saying,
Well, you know,
we're not going to follow the complete rules.
we're making our own rules.
Yeah. We're just,
that's how we
going to
do.
get over it.
Right. Sorry, we didn't mean to cough at the same time.
I keep trying to remember to turn away. I'm so sorry, people.
Excuse me. I have to turn away because if you've ever lived anywhere in the known world of me with a cold, I'm loud. And I can't help it. It's just I've had a chronic cough for my whole life. So if I get a cold, you might cough a week or 2. I'm going to cough 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years. I don't know. A long freaking time.
Eternity.
Right. And my mom, when I was a kid, I was diagnosed with a chronic cough. And so she was always shoveling stuff in my mouth, trying to get me to help the rest of the house sleep.
It's like you drink something thinking that that's going to help you
It
or
don't
something.
help you.
And it has nothing to do.
And then usually I would cough so hard until I'd end up throwing up something on me that if I drank too quick. So I can't just drink something, and expect it to help my throat.
Right. All right.
I cough too hard.
Let's see here, friends.
So what's the rules of these engagements?
So the rules of these engagements is this. We're going to remove 1 red apple card from the deck and 1 green apple card from the deck and set it to the side. So grab 1 red and a green.
A red and a green.
And set them to the side for later.
Set them to the side.
Okay.
Let's see. You can see them.
We're going to let you be first judge just because you're the one.
Here they are.
You're the one that's sitting there with the cards
Okay.
anyways. So she's going to be first judge. Since there's not multiple people to play, we are going to, when it's our turn, do 3 cards. So, Let's see. So we both need 7 red apple cards apiece
All right.
to start us off.
All right. 7 cards.
7 cards.
There you go.
You can look at these cards.
Oh, I can look at these cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now.
Oh, Lord. All right. So the judge is going to pick a green apple card from the top of the stack and read the word aloud and place it face up on the table. Players, except the judge, so me, I will quickly choose the red card from my hand that best describes the word on the green apple card played by the judge.
All right.
Player places these red cards face down on the table. You mix the cards up and you pick which one you think is the best. We're not doing points here. Obviously, we don't have enough people. Okay. So what's your card?
The card is worldly, experienced, sophisticated, international. Worldly. Materialistic, sophisticated, experienced. Worldly. Are you worldly? Is she? Got it figured out? She must have got some weird cards. What is that? These are the 3 cards you give me?
Yep.
All right.
Worldly.
All right. Recreational vehicles. If they're trying to get away from it all, why are they taking it all with them? Right?
I don't know. That was my I don't know when I just threw it in there.
Geishas. Japanese women trained in traditional singing and dancing and entertaining. And of course, you would never recognize them without all that makeup.
They're
And
worldly.
Then, right. Cuba. Island Republic in the Caribbean. South of Florida. Beans, rice, and beans and rice never tasted so good.
They missed a chance to say beans and rice never tasted so nice. Like,
Right.
Lord. Slackers. All right. I need 3 more cards to replace my cards.
All right. So what does that mean? I have to pick one?
Yeah, pick which one you like the best.
All right. I think I like geishas. Worldly is geishas. Japanese trained women.
Let me pick a green card.
Pick a green card, my friend.
You just put them in a toss-up.
That's what I'm trying.
Oh.
I have fingernails, so I can't get them off the desk. Okay. Oops.
Are you ready?
That goes with that. Okay.
The word is magical, enchanting, miraculous, marvelous. Magical.
All right, here you go. There's my answers to all those questions.
Magical. Girlfriends.
They're magical.
Let's talk. Celine Dion.
She's magical.
1968 Canadian singer whose heart will go on and on.
Tell me that ain't magical.
Slivers. Also known as splinters. The worst ones are under your fingernails. Ow.
That's not real magical. I didn't read the card. I just was thinking.
That sounds painful.
Right.
All right, replace your cards.
Okay, I did.
Now,
I'm gonna give me a green one now.
Yep.
All right. Okay, I'm making a mess over here. All right. Visionary. Idealistic. Prosthetic. I can't even pronounce the word. Farsi.
What?
Visionary. Idealistic. Prophetic and Farsi. I just couldn't get that second one out of my mouth the first time around.
There you go.
It's like it just stuck to everything. It was a very sticky word. All right. Oh, Lord, Kaley. Visionary. All right. A skunk. How is a skunk visionary, Kaley?
It's a visionary.
It's the vision.
Who else sprays stink on other people when they piss them off?
And you can see them when they come.
They're so cute.
Right. So I suppose it is visionary. Beanie Babies. That was visionary. That was way ahead of its time. I had one out a couple weeks ago. Couple eps ago. George Washington. I agree. He's a visionary.
He's the first president of the United States of America.
Has a crush on one of the presidents. It ain't George Washington, though.
I was about to say.
No, but she does.
But he's dead
I suppose, I don't know, maybe a lot of women in America have a crush on one or two presidents.
Probably.
Kaley's a little president crusher.
Oh. This is what you are. Silly, goofy, absurd, nonsensical. Who made up this word, nonsensical? I've never heard anybody say that in my life.
This one, it don't belong, but I have to do it.
Silly. Napoleon Bonaparte.
He was a silly little man.
1769 to 1821, Emperor of France. He met his Waterloo at the Battle of Waterloo. His name should have tipped him off.
Right? Napoleon Bonaparte.
Silly. The common loon.
The common loon.
A spotted red-eyed diving bird or various friends or family.
I know some loons.
Silly. Knock knock jokes. Who's there?
That's pretty silly.
I
thought
like
I did put on
Napoleon
that
Bonaparte.
one. Right into.
That
I was like,
one.
yeah, I need to put on Napoleon in there.
All right. Your turn again.
All right.
Cat.
You got your cat here.
Get your cat here. Get your
Dull,
cat here.
boring, stupid, blunt. Dull. Could be boring. It could be stupid. It could be blunt.
You damn right. That's stupid.
My tongue is blunt. I've always been told that, but I just say if you don't want the truth, don't ask. Because I rarely sugarcoat anything. I just say it like it is. And the world wants you to sugarcoat everything because they're too big bunch of candy asses to tolerate the truth. But I say if you're born in Gen X, you better not be a candy ass. Because all your uncles and aunts...
Don't make me kick your candy ass.
All your uncles and aunts are going to kick your candy ass when you're growing up.
We'll kick your candy ass.
They toughened you up.
Yep.
Uncle Jack would beard me. Oh my God. He'd let his stubble grow out. Just like barbed wire. And then he'd come rolling in the door wanting to hug the girls. The girls. And then he'd just rub the shit out of your face with your cheek with his beard and laugh. Because he knew he had them whiskers. Oh, God. Dull. Boring, stupid, blunt. Paying bills.
You're damn right.
That is
stupid.
Fucking stupid. Stupid. Paying bills. The ozone layer. That's stupid too.
Stupid. It's not even real. Space isn't even real.
Right.
The world's flat. Earth's flat.
Right. Yeah, last time I went walking, I almost fell off the edge. And then dull. Bubblegum is never dull.
It is if you get to have a bubble kind because it's like flavor for like, it's like, woo, flavor. And then 2 seconds later, you're like, damn it, I need another one.
Right. There ain't no flavor in this shit.
That's funny.
All right.
I'm just grabbing from random stacks.
Me too. I haven't grabbed from the same one yet, I don't think. I got this game at the good old Goodwill for like $3 or something.
Goodwill. Here we go.
Okay.
Haunting. Unforgettable. Bewitching. Unearthly. Haunting. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. That was so dumb. Why did I just do that?
Oh my gosh, I've got the worst cards for this one. All right. As she lays dying. I like that band.
That was fun.
Sorry.
This top one got me, and I can understand why it's haunting.
Right.
Mainly to men.
Right.
Haunting. Rubber gloves. Anytime a man sees somebody snap on some rubber gloves, they're like, oh,
Haunted.
no. That's
Right.
not. Soy sauce.
Right. I told you I didn't have no goodness for that
brewed
word.
seasoning made from soybeans, wheat, and salt.
Tons of salt.
Watching football.
That's
Sheer
haunting.
athletic prowess by players in peak physical condition. In a glorious thing to behold. Pass the chips and dip.
Right. It is haunting.
I'm going with rubber gloves.
Right. Rubber gloves is awesome. Every now and then I find one turns out really good. That was a particular one.
All right.
All right, Kaley. Yours is demanding, difficult, exasperating, difficult, exacting, bothersome. This cold has got my brain. I told Kaley, I said, you'll be lucky if I can say anything because I can't even think when I have a cold. I'm blonde already, you know this. And then you want to add anything extra to the air in my head, whether you change it as far as removing some or add some, my brain can't take it.
I feel like these were good.
Demanding. My future is demanding. The future is bright. I got it so bright I gotta wear shades. Kaley's future is bright. She's rolling down deep. All right, skateboarding. Skateboarding is demanding because, like,
I've tried a few times. I suck.
If you ain't got no balance, you best get off that thing. Best get off of it. It's very demanding.
Right.
It'll take your kneecaps and your elbows. The Marx Brothers. They're demanding. Right. Chico, Groucho, Harpo, and sometimes Zeppo. 1930s films included Duck Soup and right, Animal Crackers. It's actually they're really funny.
Crackers in my soup.
And the reason I did that is because the one has really thick eyebrows and he always smoked a cigar. And he would sometimes they'd make sound. Anyway.
I like the fact that I can roll across this room.
Right, these chairs are pretty smoking. But let me tell you, we had a rough time getting them. We got the chairs, and mine came first. 3 or 4 days before hers. Didn't have no screws in the thing that's supposed to have screws pre-installed.
The one part that's supposed to have them pre-installed, they weren't there.
Right. So first I go to Lowe's thinking I can just get them, but no, they give me the wrong thing altogether. So then I have to just call the company. I can't get nothing out of the company, so I just call Wayfair. So they're like, okay, we'll send you some more. So I was like, okay, it's going to be about a week. I was like, all right, we'll go wait a week. So 2 weeks later.
Well, here comes my chair.
Yeah, okay, this chair comes.
And my screws were in it, so I was able to put mine together.
So the day the screws are supposed to come, the FedEx dude hops out. He's like, I'll put this on the porch. It's kind of heavy. They sent a whole nother chair. So now we have an extra chair with no screws in the bottom. But I'm going to find some. If I have to go to every hardware store within 3 county radius.
We'll get it put together.
Right.
All right, you ready for this one?
I'm ready for it.
Zany. Crazy. Funny. Wacky.
Oh,
zany.
Oh, yeah. That's the one right there. All right. These are my answers. Stupid fingernails.
Let's do this.
Excuse me.
Zany. 4th of July, Independence Day in the United States. Thank goodness we got rid of them day in Britain. Is them day a thing? Them
I don't know.
Whatever.
Them dang people in Britain.
Zany. Goldfish. The pet, the carnival prize, or the snack cracker. Here we are. Zany. Trailer parks.
Right, there's
also
zany.
known as tornado magnets.
Right. Trailer parks are zany. The
Trailer
reason I
park's the
picked
winner
that,
on that one.
right, it definitely is. The reason I picked that is you never know what's gonna come out the trailer park.
You don't. We have one close to us.
Yes, we
You
do.
don't
We have
know.
several close. One on this side and that side.
The one on this side's gotten a little nicer.
Yeah, the one on this side we don't never hear much out of. It's been there for years and it's relatively quiet. Don't get Mossy Acres confused with it. This shit's never quiet.
Right.
It's always something in the concerned citizen. They're cracked out over there. I don't know. It's just the whole
They be wilding over there.
place.
They were wilding when we rode the bus.
Right. They be wilding
All
over
right,
there.
pick your green card. Pick a green card.
All right, Kaley. Organic, natural, clean, biological. What you got for me on that, huh? What you got?
I got things.
Let's see what she's got.
I got things.
Organic, my hair. Oh, it has been a minute since she's got any product in there, so right now it's pretty organic.
Pretty organic.
Her hair goes way faster than mine. And I've always got some kind of treatment on mine. Rain. Well,
It is organic.
you can't get no more organic than rain.
Some people would lie and say, the government does it.
It's acid rain.
The government created rain.
Right. And then crystal balls. I don't know if they're organic, but...
I've had that one in my hand since the beginning. I was like, we're just letting it go.
Right, I've done that before. And it turned out to be funny sometimes because it'll be the most ridiculous moment when you finally decide to let it go because you've been holding it the whole game.
We're going to have to play Cards Against Humanity.
Right, you've been holding it the whole game.
Our next guest, we're playing Cards Against Humanity.
Right.
Calling it right here now.
We have this one, we can't play it on here, but it's great. It's called Redneck Life. One of the funnest games. We all love it.
Too long.
It does take too long and you need too many people.
Right.
But the object of the game is to leave it with the most teeth possible.
All right, Larry, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Realistic. Authentic. Lifelike. Reasonable. Realistic.
Oh. Well. All right.
You know what's realistic?
What's realistic?
I don't know. I lost it. I had something. And then it was
Sometimes
gone.
I think I might be realistic, but then I rarely ever am.
Let's see.
I find I live in a fantasy world, whether it's... I don't know about y'all, but I fantasize a lot. I be thinking of, like, whenever I was a little kid, I'll be so dramatic. If I couldn't sleep at night, I'd be laying in the bed, and I'd be playing through my death scene, and who was going to come up and look at me in the casket. Is that not emo and dramatic?
She's an emo girl.
I'm emo girl.
All
right, go ahead.
Realistic.
The
internet. Computer-based worldwide information network and global shopping market. Yeah, it's way more than that.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking liars, though. Especially the ones on Facebook that's putting that perfect life. And then Karen next door is all worried because she can't live up to it. Don't worry. That is not their life. That is the highlight reel.
Worry about yourself.
Right? That's the highlight reel.
Worry about yourself. Okay. Realistic. The metric system.
It's realistic.
No, thank you. We like our inches and feet. Yeah. Take that, Britain. Snow.
I thought she was gonna take that, Brittany.
Transparent ice crystals, which form around dust and other small particles. Get my drift. You mean to tell me I'm eating dust-covered ice?
Maybe. don't
I
sound
feel
good.
different about them all them times I've eaten snow.
Dust covered
That
eyes.
card made me feel some type
That's
of way.
probably why my granny always said you couldn't eat the first snow. So you have to wait and eat the second one.
I mean, I've always heard that, but I said fuck it. And
Well, I
just ate
guess
it.
it's too much dust up in the clouds.
And I'm still alive. Just FYI.
I'll listen to Granny.
All right, Lur.
All right.
I got some good ones now.
All right. Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah, you grab a green card.
Okay. Patriotic, nationalistic, loyal, public spiritual, or spirited spiritual. I can't talk today. I'm giving up. I tell you.
What's the word again?
Oh, patriotic. A little bit of nationalistic, a little bit of loyal, a little bit of public spirited. Ever since the presidential election, they're cracking me up on all the different forms of social media because you have both ends bitching one way or the other. So each one's making fun of the other. And since I don't go along with anybody, I just laugh my butt off at all of them. Oh,
It's ridiculous.
right. Patriotic. The 1970s.
That's not patriotic. They were not.
Right. They were the
were
least
not.
patriotic of all.
That's the funny part.
Right. How ironic. And then cream corn. How patriotic is cream
You
corn?
can't have the 4th of July without cream corn.
It should be corn on the
Thanksgiving,
top.
cream corn.
Right. Cream corn.
Cream corn.
And Paris. What are you? That Statue of Liberty?
Ave Maria.
I can't sing on a good day, especially with a cold. I can't even get out of the alto register today. I'll have to sing alto. Calm down.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Gummy. Rubbery. Stringy. Chewy. And not the dog stuff. Chewy. Let's see what Lur thinks is chewy. Ragweed. A weed.
There's always
of the
some old farmer got a piece of thing hanging
Emberosia.
out of his mouth.
Nothing to sneeze at. Stubbed toes. It'll feel better when it quits hurting. Oh, I hate feet. That's gross.
Right.
Cheesecake. A really tasty dish. You're damn right. I'm going with cheesecake. God dang, you got me with the foot thing. You got me, bro. That wasn't cool.
That was hilarious. Sorry. Couldn't help it. All right.
My turn.
All right, girlfriend. How about woebegone? Dismal, sorrowful, bummed out. You're all woebegone this week, Kaley.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
You're all woebegone. Let's see how Kaley's woebegone this week. Daytime TV. Well, that's a bunch of woebegones. I'll be watching it all the time. And right now, we're in a little bit of a slump because the murderer has been found out. But nobody don't know he's still alive. They think he got carted off to the morgue.
Spoiler alert, if you know what she's talking about.
Right. No, everybody seen it that was watching that day. He opened his eyes in the ambulance, but they never showed him again. He was supposed to be dead. All right. Silly putty. This will be going if you get it in my carpet. And then funerals. Oh, God. It's the funeral, Kaley. It's the biggest woebegone of all.
It is.
It is the biggest. There ain't really even no way to compete with that.
Right. Rolling around.
Rolling on the reel.
Powerful. Strong. Forceful. Robust. Powerful. Somebody needs to hire me.
Oh,
Voice.
Lord. Should they do?
I'm just saying. I got this.
I don't know which one I want to do, but I'm going to do this one.
Are you feeling powerful
You're going to know when you see that one.
today?
You're powerful.
I don't even know if I can say this word. Okay. Powerful. Televangelist.
Televangelist.
Oh, so she knows how to say this word. She don't know how to say anything else. She knows how to say this word.
Televangelist.
Old time religion goes high definition.
Let me tell you something. Back in my day, my granny watched Billy Graham, Oral Roberts, Jimmy Swaggart, the Crystal Palace. What's this dude's name? Charles Stanley. Anyway, there was a whole bunch of preachers on the TV. Evangelists. They was powerful.
Powerful. Ginkgo trees.
I figure it's powerful.
An Asiatic tree, Ginkgo biloba, known for its fan-shaped leaves. We can't remember what it's good for.
It's good for memory.
Ballerinas. Beautiful, graceful dancers who are always on their toes.
Right, and them some powerful toes.
I'm going with ballerinas because they are powerful.
They are. They got muscles for days in their legs you can't even see. They look so prim and proper, and it's all on one big toe. I don't know how they do it.
Me neither. Not a chance.
All right. Your word is shy, bashful, timid, cautious. Are you cautious? Shy. Socks.
They're hiding in your shoes. They're shy.
Right. Black socks. They never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Gross.
Stronger smelling.
Right. And then wheat. Is wheat shy? Mainly used in flour. World output of wheat is more than 6 million metric tons a year. Someone's making a lot of dough. That's a lot. And then bald eagles. Known for their majestic appearance and powerful flight. In 1782, the bald eagle was chosen to be the emblem of U.S. I'm going to go with bald eagle only because
United States of America.
They're super hard to find. They are shy, I suppose.
Proud to be an American.
But my granddaughter sees them all the time. She's all the time saying that. She'd be like, "Oh, dang it. Will you hand me them?"
Oh, asking me to bend over like
Sorry.
this.
Thank you. I was just making a big old mess.
Coming back around.
You make sure I got enough cards.
All right. We'll do 2 more a piece and we'll be done with this. Refreshing. Brisk. Invigorating. Rejuvenating. Refreshing. This skull-crushing espresso is refreshing.
Here you go. Now, one of them I've been holding on to for a long time.
Barbara Walters.
That one.
1931 American television journalist and author, voted one of the most important women of the century by the Ladies' Home Journal.
She was.
Trampolines. Trampolines have been used in circuses since the 18th century. Despite slumps in popularity, they always seem to bounce back. Sailors. In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas.
That's pretty refreshing.
Yeah, I'm going to say sailors because they're in the water. They're getting refreshed.
All right. Loud.
Loud?
Loud. And that is noisy, boisterous, deafening, loud. Keeping them a secret. Loud. The opera. It probably is loud. I've never gotten to go.
Ave Maria.
She's hung on that one. It ain't over till the Pat Lady sings. Unfortunately, sometimes not even then.
Well, she just sang, but it still ain't over. So
On y'all. All right. Bruce Willis, 1955, Die Hard.
Die Hard.
American action movie star who has moonlighted on TV. He also starred in Pulp Fiction, Armageddon, and The Sixth Sense. And then Miles Davis, 1926 to 1991. Innovative, influential, and respected American jazz trumpet player and bass leader and band leader. What
was the word again?
Loud.
Okay, I'm
gonna go with the opera.
Sorry, Bruce Willis. He's real sick and he's not very loud anymore.
Well, I mean, he used to be.
We're talking old
up.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with the opera anyway. It's probably loud.
Okay, I'm done.
Is that our last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we still got to talk about the one thing.
I didn't get to use Samuel L. Jackson, man.
What was the last two that we what was the two that we sat to the side at the beginning?
Oh,
let us know what the green card says and then what the red card says.
The green card says refined, well-bred, purified, cultivated. And then the red card is Woody Allen, 1935. Well, Woody Allen is refined.
I love him so much. Oh, God, that's funny. Well, in other news, we went to a bridal show this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Got to
Kaley
see a fashion
took me.
show.
Because I was so tired. I felt so bad. She drove and everything.
I'm surprised she went with us, honestly.
I didn't want to bail out on you because it was like
that's what Todd said. He was like, I know she didn't want to bail out on you, but god dang, she shouldn't have went. She was so sick. I'm like, I know.
I sat in the chair. I looked as best I could.
She did a good job.
It was hard.
She did.
I've had to learn to take it for the team. I worked 30 years as a nurse. You go sick, you go well, you just go. And so, I fought through the pain more than one time.
But I highly recommend a bridal show to anybody getting married because
it was fun.
There's a lot of ways to win all-inclusive honeymoon packages. You could this one girl even won a whole photography package from somebody. She ain't even got to pay for it. Right. All this stuff. And they do a fashion show of David's bridal nude gowns and Men's Warehouse tuxes and stuff. And I saw one that I am dying to go try on. Like, I really, really liked it. So
it was really pretty. That was cool. And then they had a bunch of different venues. Some were
there was venues there too. There was caterers there. There was all kinds of stuff. That's what I was about
to say. There was something for every area of wedding that you need to do.
Yep.
So it gave you a lot of good ideas.
Give you ideas and
some
people to look at.
Had food.
Yeah, samples. Oh my God, them cheese balls.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese
them
balls.
Cheese balls.
They had some barbecue, but we didn't get it. They hadn't put it out, and then I got distracted by the chair sitting over there, so I went and sat down in it.
But it was a good time, so I recommend it to anybody who is getting married.
Right.
Go check it.
And then they did a really cute job with their fashion show.
That dude was
really
funny.
liked it. And they put on a good show. They didn't just stand out there and walk back and forth in a dress. They did a real fashion show.
Yeah, and it was cute. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We all had a lot of fun. It was me and Mom and all my bridesmaids, my maid of honor. We all went together. It was great.
Went and ate afterwards.
So. Yeah, we went and ate somewhere. We were in Athens. We went to Athens.
Right.
Good time.
I'm not like one that goes to Athens a whole lot, so that was cool to go to Athens. Because I don't.
Yeah,
go
we
often.
never go there.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, me and Todd and the kids are going to AEW.
Yeah, them crazy things won AEW tickets,
and we had just went. We just went to AEW. Which one was
only
it?
About a month ago?
Collision or something?
It was a month ago.
We did a month ago. Yeah, for Talon's birthday, they were here and we went. And then the other day, Todd won AEW Dynamite tickets, and so we go tomorrow. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
excited.
Y'all are gonna have a blast. I think
Oh,
you'll probably be
yeah.
closer in seats this time too, since you want them on the radio.
No, I already figured out what seats. About the same. Just
Oh,
we're gonna be
okay.
sitting in the middle instead of the side. So
Nice.
not too bad. Not too bad, especially since we didn't pay $1 for them. So
Right.
we're just paying for parking and that's it. And it's one of those places that has its own parking because I looked it up, make sure.
I do love free.
Yep. They have their own parking space, so like you ain't gonna worry about it.
I was trying to win some tickets the other day because it was doing some Aussie tickets. I'm like,
Dude,
I'm down for that.
I be trying to win all kinds of stuff. I did win Rod Stewart tickets for August 1st a couple months ago.
This wild thing.
So that's gonna be
I
nice.
never got to see Rod Stewart. You gonna go see Rod Stewart?
Rod Stewart. Stewart? What did Mama say?
She used to do that all the time because we used to love to watch Mad TV. Oh my god.
He look like a man. He look like a man. Oh, Miss Swan. Love Miss Swan. Well, we hope you enjoyed this longer pod. We did a little bit longer than we
Did y'all
normally
make it
do.
to the end with us?
I hope you did.
If you made it to the end with us, click down there and hit the thumbs up, and let us know you made it to the end with us.
Make sure you're subscribed as
Right.
well.
And comment. Is there an answer you had for apples to apples?
Is there something you thought would have been a good one that would have been funny? Let us know in the comments.
And also, you got a coffee you want us to try?
Let
Put
us
it
know
in the comments.
or send us a message. We got Facebook, we got Instagram,
we got all the social medias.
We got TikTok, we got YouTube, we got Spotify. Come watch us, come listen, check us out,
She's wrote a song now.
interact. We'd love to see you there, baby.
We'd love to have you.
Love to have you. Oh my God.
We love you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
Ha ha ha, bitches.